Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We've got the Heavily Heat Trance going up against the BG, starting off round number 11. As we round out the season, there are only 14 rounds before we start the playoffs. Got Necrozma going up against the Heat, for the Heat Trance, going up against Volcania. Jeez, I can't speak today. Volcanion on the BGs. There goes the bulk up from the Necrozma. It's going to start the match off by raising its stats. Not a bad start, I would say. Of course, Volcanion gets to get its turn as well as it goes for the double kick. Now, that would be not very effective. Not the best move to use against the Necrozma. And that is it. We're started off. First round done between these two Pokemon. They are going to go ahead with their second turn here. This Necrozma comes out. And it's going to go for an X-Scissor. Resist it. Remember, Volcanion is part fire type. Those type of moves won't do a lot of damage. More than I thought it would, but still resist it. There goes the Water Shuriken. The Stab Water Shuriken coming from the Volcanion. It's going to hit at least twice here. Can it hit more? There goes 3 times. A 5 hit would be pretty decent, especially if they can get a crit in there. Seems to be doing a bit more. It does 4 hits. Still a decent amount of damage. 5 probably would have gotten Necrozma in the yellow. There we go as Necrozma goes for a Poison Jab. Poison Jab coming from the Necrozma. Landing hard and poisons the Volcanion. That was a good hit. Volcanion, about half its health gone already. The poison definitely will take it into the yellow. There goes the Poison Fang coming from Volcanion now. Necrozma hanging on with 91 HP. And there goes the poison damage on Volcanion. Here we go, Necrozma. It's gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Super effective hit against Volcanion. That's the type of moves you want to use if Volcanion taken out. Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. Now it's the first Pokemon down. The BGs can't hack it. And they're gonna send out their Yveltal now. If you're enjoying the battle so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for more of the Metronome Madness League. Of course, I want to give a special thanks to my patrons as well for supporting me as we see the Autotomize coming from the Yveltal. It's going to raise its speed. It's already faster than the Necrozma. I'm not sure that was really useful for it. There goes the Corrosive Gas coming from Necrozma. And that is going to eat away at the item, the Jaboca Berry that Yveltal was carrying now will not take effect. We've seen that happen, that berry take effect a few times throughout the season. There goes the Luster Purge. It does damage to the other Pokemon. So the Heatrance actually avoided some damage by using that Corrosive Gas there. That was pretty good. Luster Purge doing a bit of damage, also lowering Necrozma's stats there. As it goes for Teeter Dance, interesting. Going for the Confusion, hoping Yveltal hits itself. Let's see if it works in their favor. Here we go. Yveltal's a bit confused. It breaks through this time. And it's going to go for an Aqua Ring. Interesting. So Yveltal's going to get a little bit of health back at the end of every turn. Not a bad idea. Necrozma going for the Clear Smog. On the Yveltal, it removes all the stat changes, so Yveltal no longer has that speed boost. Again, it was already faster, so I'm not sure it was real useful on either side of the field for the boost or to take it away. But it's back to normal now. Oh, it does hit itself in Confusion right there. Looking pretty good for the Heatrance. The Necrozma's going to go for a Miss this time. Miss going to protect them from any stat changes. There we go. Oh, Yveltal snaps out of the Confusion. Only hit itself once. And this time it goes for a Shell Smash. Okay, so this time lowering its defense to raise its speed and attack stats. That could be pretty dangerous. Especially since Yveltal's already fast. It gets to hit harder now and hit first. And there goes the Toxic Spikes. That could take effect for the next Pokemon on the BG's team there, poisoning it when it comes out, and that could make a difference on a battle. We've definitely seen that. Here we go. Yveltal goes for the Bolt Strike. That can hit hard. Bolt Strike against the Necrozma does hit hard. Necrozma goes down. After that Shell Smash, they're going to have to watch out for that Yveltal. And it's healing itself up as well, just adding to his longevity on the field. Calyrex is going to be the next out for the Heatrans. There's the Ice Rider. Does have two abilities to use. One is Unnerve. Unfortunately, that does nothing for them, as they already have gotten rid of Yveltal's Berry there. And this time Yveltal goes for a Memento. It had so much going for itself, and it's going to knock itself out. Why would they do that? Yveltal probably could have just swept the rest of the team, and they just gave it up with the Memento. That was the worst move ever, and that might have cost the BGs the battle right here. Oh my goodness. What a horrible move to use. And now they have to rely on their Tornadus, which is weak against ice, by the way. Tornadus is going to go first here, and it goes for the Mega Kick. It's avoided by Calyrex. Would have been resisted, but doesn't matter. Or it would have been neutral. There goes the Mean Look. That does nothing. Late Tornadus is the only Pokemon left on the BG's team. Tornadus gets to go one more time. There goes a Floral. Wait, Floral Healing would have healed the Calyrex. What is the BG's doing? It's almost like they're throwing the match, trying everything they can do to let the Heatrans win. I'm not sure what the plan was. There was the payday coming from Calyrex. Tornadus gets another chance to attack. This time it goes for a Will-O-Wisp. Now that's not a bad move. Now will burn the Calyrex, lowering his attack stat and doing some damage at the end of every turn. Here we go. A Geomancy. Calyrex setting up for some reason. I'm not sure the setup is really necessary at this point. The Heatrans definitely have the upper hand here. They could just focus on knocking out their Tornadus, but their play was to set up, so we'll see if that hurts or helps them. Here we go, Acrobatics. Didn't do much. There goes the Geomancy. So that takes effect, and Calyrex is going to raise his special attack and defense and speed. See if the speed boost actually gets it to move before. Nope, Tornadus still goes first. Here goes Tornadus, goes for an Icicle Crash. One of the few things that ice resist is ice, so using an ice type move was just horrible. Not very effective against the Calyrex, of course. Here it goes for a Water Pledge. Water Pledge hits hard. Tornadus in the yellow. The BGs have to be kicking themselves right now. They really had the upper hand with their Yveltal, and they threw it all away. There goes the Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice doesn't even take Calyrex in the yellow. Has 99 HP left. Calyrex goes for the Hydro Pump, another strong water move. That's going to land. Hydro Pump against their Tornadus. Can it withstand it? It doesn't. Where Tornadus goes down, and the win goes to the Heatrans. What an excellent match. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League. And of course, I will catch you in the next match.